If you wake up with an inexplicable fear in your heart, if you suffer from broken sleep, or find that even when you smile during the day, your mind feels heavy, pay close attention. This feeling of restlessness is not a permanent state. By the end of this video, we are going to isolate exactly where this weight comes from so you can begin to neutralize it. Right now, identify the one problem in your life that you are trying the hardest to manage, the specific situation you replay in your head every night. To signal that you are ready to address it, take a second to write the word trust in the comments below. That quiet pain you feel isn't a sign that you are failing. It is the necessary starting point for moving into a state of deep, universal trust. We often view our worry as a personal flaw, but the laws of the universe operate on a different logic. Worry arises the moment you try to take more control than your designated share. You want to manage every outcome and foresee every eventuality, but the harder you grasp the future, the faster the present slips away. When the present slips away, the mind generates fear. But fear is not your enemy. It is a specific internal alert system. This text on screen states the rule. Fear is a message. It triggers exclusively when trying to manage things outside your influence. Until you stop fighting that fear and actually decode its message, the underlying anxiety is designed to intensify. To break this cycle, the universe will push you. It will shake you until you reach a point of total exhaustion, where you finally admit that you cannot handle the burden on your own. This moment of surrender is a functional necessity. By finally admitting you cannot carry the weight, you stop the manual interference that blocks the very paths the universe is trying to create. Look at this graph tracking personal effort. 90% of people give up right here at the bottom. They think the drop means everything is over, missing the fact that this breaking point is exactly where the trajectory turns upward. You can actively trigger this shift by surrendering your false control. Right now, tell yourself, I don't know everything. I cannot control everything. Letting go is not defeat. As seen in this contrast, releasing your grip is a calculated act of wisdom, clearing the path for external solutions. Immediately after you let go, your logical mind will try to pull you back in. It will start demanding to know exactly how the problem will be solved. This happens because the human mind has a biological limitation. It is wired to identify danger. It cannot process solutions that it hasn't already planned. This diagram illustrates the problem. On the left, the mind's habit of over-planning signals a lack of trust. To fix this, pause your thought loop instantly. This stops the chaos and creates a clear line of universal trust. The universe does not punish you. It simply mirrors your internal state. If your mind forcefully projects fear, the outside world will remain blocked. Now that you've stopped internal planning, you need to shift your focus outward. Watch for how the universe steps in through your daily life. These interventions are usually quiet. After you hit rock bottom, a sudden phone call comes in, a chance meeting occurs, or an unexpected path opens up. When this happens, you will face one final psychological trap, the temptation to dismiss these sudden solutions as mere coincidences. If you ignore these signs and attribute them to random chance, the initial anxiety will return with greater intensity to get your attention. Acknowledging these small signs, like that unexpected incoming call, is the mechanism that moves you out of active worry and into sustained, real-world trust. If you have genuinely accepted the limits of your control today, your internal orientation has already changed. You now know that peace isn't achieved by forcefully changing external circumstances. It is found by resting in your newly established baseline of trust. With this trust in place, the universe is now free to work in the unknown to clear your outside paths. Bookmark this video. Use it as a tactical tool to reset your focus whenever your mind attempts to seize false control again. Share this with someone who is currently struggling in silence. Mastering this process stops the cycle of anxiety and establishes a different mechanical relationship with the world around you.